Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. So I'm going to update you guys on my partners in cream today. Oh my goodness, November 10th. Woo woo! Okay, so this is created by Steph Lyons and Dylan from Outward Processing here on YouTube. And you choose between 3 and 6 items, any kind of cream products, basically anything that's not a powder. And then you update the 10th of each month. And this runs from January 10th to December 10th. And it is basically year long. You get that month off in between, but we all love it. We all love that month off. Okay, quarterly as well, you can refresh your items if you like. I never do because I want to like stick through all the things that I'm using and like get rid of them. So we're going to talk a little bit about each item today because I have a few things to go over in my mind. Also just to sort of like talk to myself about it, and even though I can't catch my own words, we're just going to talk about it right now. Okay, the first item is my Ilia multi-stick. So this I got in a kit, and I've never tried Ilia products before. I've never tried any stick cream like blush or whatever product before. This was absolutely beautiful, and it makes me want so many more, so much more, whatever. I want more. I want more. The price tag of these, like, look how tiny this is. You do get, let's see, 4.5 grams worth of product in this container. However, it's $45 Canadian. So this is how much I have left. There's a little bit of a plastic piece on the bottom. So yeah, but it's such a beautiful color. And the thing is, it's going to take me a very long time to use through, so why would I need multiples of these if it's going to take me so long to get through that? And especially that price tag, you know? Like for the holiday season, there were quite a few beautiful blush, especially cream blush options for even less than the price of one of these. So, I don't know. Like, I want more, but I just can't, you know? So maybe next year I'll wait to see if these go on sale, or if next Christmas or whatever, maybe they come out with a kit. I do want to show you, actually. I'm kind of going in depth with this right now for some reason, and I don't even know where. Oh, here it is. Okay, I bought this. It's an Ilia cheek. It's the same like multi-stick idea, but it's in a palette form. It's just a tiny little like size of my palm situation going on. And it has 6 different shades in here. And the reason I bought this was because I don't have any of these shades, and I thought this would be perfect for me to try and see what I think. The pan sizes are so tiny though that it's going to be real hard to get a brush in there. So I may have to scoop some out, you know, maneuver it on the back of my hand to warm it up and then apply it. But all is workable. I've done makeup artistry stuff, so I kind of have ways I can work around this. It's fine. I have littler brushes that I can use as well. Great. But the issue is that little thing was $52 for 6 different shades, and this is $45 for one. Like, oh my goodness. So as much as I absolutely love these, I would need a discount or like a kit or something of them to make it worth my while. But it's absolutely beautiful, and I do definitely recommend them. It's just for the price tag. Like, unless you have that money floating around, yeah, there's other options, but they are absolutely stunning. So we were at 34.77 last update, and we are still there because I have not used this for the entire month of October. Health issues and stuff like that, not going to go into it, but I really didn't have a lot of opportunity to use a lot of my makeup. So if I did anything, it was strictly eyes pretty much. I maybe used face makeup a little bit, but I used other things. So unfortunately, I don't have any uses on that one for a month. The next item I have is my MAC Face and Body Foundation. Love this so much. I want to replace this. And we started way up here, this little dot. We are now way down here. So this is all I have left. I could potentially get probably down to here if I use this like every single day. Because you can see I was making really good use at the beginning, and then it like dwindled because summer I don't use foundation, and this was way too light for my foundation or for my skin shade. So there's no way that I was going to use that in the summer months. If I look very pink today, it's because I have a Drunk Elephant It's like the Deep Bronzy drops, but it's like a reddening drops. And I put them on because I didn't expect to film, and then I filmed anyway, sorry. So I look a little bit red. But anyhow, this is just so beautiful. And I love this a lot. But yeah, we're only down to here, so not much left. And I mean, 2 months, I could potentially finish this, but I don't see it happening because in winter, I'm wearing scarves, I'm wearing big jackets. I don't wear makeup all on my face. So not every day anyway. Maybe the days that I work from home, fine, but not every day. So that one was at 33 grams last month. This month it is at 28.04. So we're doing pretty good on the weights, as well as it started off at 55.55 grams. So all the way down to 28.04, I would say that's pretty dang good. And I'm really proud of that. So even if I don't finish it until next year, I'm perfectly happy with that because I've made so much progress and I could potentially have a couple of foundations out for next year. So awesome. The next item is my MAC Water Weight Concealer in the shade NC25. It looks like I'm done. Where's my dots? It looks like I'm done a lot more, like down to here, but in actual reality, we are here. And I'm not even sure I'm going to bother making a dot. You can see my last dot is right there where my nail is, and we're like right here. So there's no point. And this is all I've used. So this is the beginning of when I brought it in, and this is where we are now. That's all all the concealer that I use on the daily. So I'm going to shake this up because this is something that you have to shake because it does settle and separate. And then I'm going to show you how much I use again on the back of my hand. This is how much I use when I do my concealer each time. That's per each eye. That's all I use. So I don't use a lot of that. I don't need a lot of that. It's a really, really beautiful product. You can see that covers a huge area of the back of my hand. That covers underneath my eyes just fine. It's beautiful. It's such a nice product and it's just stunning. The color's great. I love the product. I love that it's water weight. I love that it just like goes onto my skin so seamlessly. So definitely want to repurchase that if they still have that concealer. And I would also like to repurchase the MAC Face and Body Foundation, but I don't need to do that right now because I have a few other foundations I want to use through first and get a couple more out of my collection before I buy anything. Okay, next is this problem item. It's the Tarte Tarteist Pro Glow. It's a liquid highlighter and exposed. It says liquid highlighter, but it's more like a cream. And I haven't used this in a few months, and I'm sure I've explained many times why I'm not a fan of this. I thought I really liked it. So here's the consistency, okay? You're seeing a little blob on the back of my hand. That is the tiniest dot, and it just, like, it's very, very stunning. Like, it's a nice shine, but it feels chalky and it feels like it dried down right away. Like, I can't even barely move that anymore. Even though I can heat it up with my hand, it's stuck in place where it is. It dries right down immediately, so you don't have any time to play with that. And it's very thick to add to something like, say, this. I would have to add it to something a lot thicker, and I'm not using anything that's thicker right now. And in the summer, I would not want to add extra cream products to my foundation if I wanted to use some. So I'm not sure how to use this. This may go in a lotion because honestly, I'm not using it. So, and I'm pretty sure it's a pretty good priced item. So this may go into a lotion. I have a few highlighters I want to throw into lotions because I just want to get them used up, and I don't want to throw this away, and I don't want it to go old and bad, and I don't know anyone that would want this. So yeah, it's really, yeah. Okay, haven't got any use on that. Great, awesome. That really kind of sucks, but that's okay. The next item I have is the e.l.f. Putty Blush in Bora Bora. Haven't got any use on this either. It's an absolutely stunning, beautiful shade, but because again, I wasn't feeling well, I didn't use any blushes that, like, I shouldn't say any blushes. I didn't use many cream blushes. I just went for quick powder and I was done. So unfortunately, no uses on that in the month of October, but I hope in November that I grab that at least a handful of times. The last item that I have in this project is my MAC lipstick in the shade Honey Love. And I'm so glad that I brought this in, and I foresee myself potentially completing this by the end of the year. I would like to, because I would like to get another lipstick out of my collection by the end of the year, but this would be a repurchase for me. So it's a matte lipstick from MAC, again, called Honey Love, and this is where I am at now. You can see there's not much left. I can probably use that in the next 2 months. I can probably get that used up. This is what she looks like. I'm actually wearing it. Am I wearing it today? No, I'm wearing Sesame, which is very similar. But it's Sesame from Bite that I have on. I'm going to put this over top. It's kind of similar. Like it's close, but I love this lipstick. I think it's really, really nice. It applies nice. It's just a beautiful cream formula. It wears nicely. It's a little bit long lasting, but I put lip gloss on it, so it tends to shift and come off faster than if I just wore it on its own, which is totally fine when I'm trying to pan something. So this, I don't remember what it was at the beginning of the year, but I could potentially, let's see, this is my, oh no, this was, I'm going to say I could weigh it against this one, but this one's pretty much at the same uses as the other one. So yeah, we're at 20.26 right now. So I'm not sure what it was at, how much I've used up, but I know I've been using this quite a bit in the month of October. Even when I'm not feeling great, I still mostly apply lipstick or try to do sunscreen, skincare, because I still want to get uses on some things. So usually when I have an off month, you'll see in my empties more so the skincare kind of stuff. But I hope you do see that lipstick at the end of December in my empties. Really, really excited about that. I'm looking forward to sort of closure on some of my projects on the panning year and starting fresh. Even though I will be bringing other projects into 2023 with me, it will still be nice to have some closure on the year for panning projects and take a little bit of time at the end of the year just for myself, for my family, not really so hardcore focusing on all the things I need to get accomplished and filmed and all that kind of stuff. So I do love that they gave us that month off from December 10th to the next January 10th. And I definitely hope they bring this back year after year after year, because I love it. And I feel like it makes me focus on those cream products that, even though I would probably still grab them, it's fun to see your usage. It's fun to see those weights when I remember to check them. But I just enjoy it thoroughly. So they did a very good job on this. I love the ones that are very simple, where it's like, you know, use all your cream products, or use all your lipsticks, or use just your eyeshadows, or, you know, use all your expensive items. I like those kind of projects because they're very like strict, like one, like it's I shouldn't say strict, that's completely not what I mean. It's open to your interpretation of what you could use and what you want to use and bring in. There's no specifics to it. So I really thoroughly like that. But then in my other projects, when I can't fit something into my Partners in Cream, I really love to throw them into those prompts, because then I get those extra uses. So I mean, I just love project panning in general. It's just a good time, okay? It's a good time. If you're not doing it, I suggest you do. Just try it. You'll love it. The Tickies are very, very rewarding. Like, seeing these on your stuff and saying, hey, this is how much I used in 5 months. It's a really good idea to show you, like, how much are you actually using your stuff. I find it very rewarding. Anyhow, I'm going to get going. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And if you don't mind, hit that like button, because it is free and it really helps me out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.